Hey guys, and welcome to Soul in Balance and Saturday's card reading video. How's your world going? Probably the same as mine. Currently we have the moon going through Aquarius and it is joining Jupiter. And this is going to, and Jupiter, anything that connects to Jupiter makes things expand, make things more bigger. And if we think about the moon, that's our emotions, and that's in Aquarius. And Aquarius is like the rebel. It's the scientist. It's, it's humanity. It's the internet. So at this time, we can really be feeling like we want to break free, we want to rebel. And it was just funny that we had the worldwide freedom protests today. They didn't go ahead didn't go ahead in Melbourne. So there was a big one planned for the city, but anyone who lives in Melbourne will know that the police totally blocked off the city, cut off all transport to the city, public transport and cars and things like that. And so then the people protested out in Richmond. It was a smaller group, but again, just more, police brutality. Just more of the same, really. But it was just good to see that people still went and tried, even though, the police were pretty brutal with locking down the city. But yeah, you can't stop that need for freedom. And we're going to have one more square from Eris, which I've explained in previous videos. Eris is like the goddess of discord. And like I've explained in the previous video, is she didn't get invited to a party. And what she does is she creates like discord to bring about the truth, to bring about what needs to be seen. And that's making a square out to Pluto, which Pluto's in Capricorn, which is our society structures and the control and the abuse that's going on. So this square is, still going on, and it's going to be happening again I think it's the 5th or the 9th of October. So, there's a lot of rebellion. There's a lot of anger in, in the people, in communities, in society. So there's a lot of pushback to what's going on. And we've also, in the next couple of days, we've got the full moon in Pisces. And that is going to be joining Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces. And that's just going to, even more emphasize the illusions and delusions and the connection to the soul realm, and where we're needing to connect to our higher self in some kind of way, and integrate that into our day-to-day routines, how we're structuring our lives, really connecting, like bringing the two worlds together. Because if we look at the polarity, because we're going to have the sun in Virgo and we're going to have the full moon in Pisces, and so what we're needing to do is kind of integrate our day-to-day lives with our soul journey, our soul connection, our higher self, and stop running away into illusions and delusions. Like, some people choose alcohol, some people choose drugs, some people choose sleeping with many people. Some people choose, relationships. Some people are addicted to being with people that are already in a relationship. Whatever it is, like there's always some way that people escape, which is usually a trauma response. There's usually some reason why people choose that way to escape. So this is going to really emphasize where we're escaping, where we're running into illusions and delusions, and where we need to bring reality and the spirit world and our higher consciousness together and meet in the middle somewhere, so we can, get through this time, because it is quite difficult. And we've also currently got Venus squaring Saturn. So Venus is like love and beauty and, what we're passionate about, creativity. And that's squaring Saturn. And Saturn's like the taskmaster. It's restriction, it's blocks. And so we might feel like things that we're passionate about or creative or our money, we can't do what we really want to do. Like, we're just blocked in some way. We can't move forward. And that's usually an indication where we really need to get serious about what we want. Is this way of making money a good decision. And if you're serious about it, you'll do the hard work to get it. If it's a relationship, if you're serious about it, you'll do the hard work to get that relationship. So stuff like that, we might feel really blocked in a way of having fun, of, you know, like really connecting to what we want to connect with. And yes, Mercury retrograde, 27th of September, everyone. Oh, fun times. And that is really going to bring up some relationship karma right there. So pay attention to what you're saying and understand that something that maybe we've said a couple of months ago might come back to haunt us. But yes, so what else? And also, super important thing I believe at the moment is to focus on our health, as we do have the sun in Virgo. Super important to pay attention to what we're eating, our digestion, you know, are we being healthy? Do we have a good routine? Are we exercising? You know, stuff like that. So yes. Now what I want to do is I wanted to get some oracle cards, and then I wanted to get some tarot cards, because I don't really do tarot card much on here, but I really do love using them as well. Alrighty. Now I've got self-employment. You are born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. And we have fogged in, go slow, take time. Sounds like Venus square Saturn. And we have deep knowing. Now, right, self-employment, you were born to be an entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Now, I feel like if you're not already, if you don't already have your own business, this is a time to start looking at avenues or ways to have your own business, or to get serious about maybe a hobby or something that you're already doing, or a business that you've already got. As our society structures are crumbling, and as like our societies are expecting people to get the thing, and a lot of people are pushing back against this, a lot of people are not wanting to get this, we are going to have to have a look at other ways to make an income. And this can predominantly be online, something that you can do from home, especially for right now, because until we get enough, you know, feet on the ground and people protesting and getting a bit more traction, we might, you know, people are going to be losing their jobs, or, you know, having to look for alternative ways to make money. And, you know, this can be a time to really get in touch with what you're really passionate about. And, you know, it might not always be what you're passionate about, because, you know, especially in like really difficult times like this, it might just be a way to, you know, keep surviving, to sustain what you've already got, or just to survive, just to get by week to week. But this can be a time to also flourish as well. It really depends on your mindset. But realistically, we need to be looking at other avenues to make money. And that is going to come down to, you know, ourselves and our own creativity, and, you know, what we really start to, you know, get going ourselves, because it looks like we're really not going to get much help from societies and things like that, because there is an agenda, and it is, you know, obviously being carried out. So it will, as much as they can as possible, until we have a bit more of a pushback. Now, we also have fogged in, go slow, take time. Now, I think we all definitely feel like this, especially with this Venus-Saturn square. We can feel like we're really like stuck. We can't really get the traction we want to get. And it can also just be we're in lockdown, you know, so we just need to go slow, you know, feel the feelings that come up, understand them, heal what needs to be healed, spend time in nature, like really slow down and be present, you know, because especially right now, like everybody's so traumatized. They're just running around, trying to do things, trying to survive, and, you know, not even really paying attention to what's going on. And you know, with this, as we're moving into the age of Aquarius and all the Aquarius stuff that we've got going on, it's really important that, you know, we understand that we're a little bit disconnected. Like we're too far out of, you know, our feelings and what's going on, and our connections and what's really real. So, and it's a coping mechanism as well, because we're all in survival. You know, we're all highly traumatized. I don't know anyone right now that really trusts anyone. Like everybody is just on high alert, in fight or flight mode, like just ready to snap, you know. So it's a good time to just understand that we are fogged in, and to go slow and take time and feel what you need to feel, and just be present and relax your body, because it's really important as we move forward that we're as healthy as we can be, that we're, you know, our vitality is our main focus, because as we move forward, we've already been told that all these other diseases are coming and things are getting introduced into our society. So it's really important that we, you know, our health is one of our most important aspects right now. So, you know, take that time to connect to yourself, find peace, because another thing too, we're all in fear consciousness. We're all like erratic and crazy, and everybody's like this. So I'm not just, you know, like don't feel like it's just you, like literally everybody. So it's really good to find peace, because when you find peace, then, you know, you help other people, you know, connect to peace as well, because we're all connected to each other. So just keep that in mind, to go slow and take time, and it's okay that you're gonna survive, you know. Like, I know that we're all like drowning at the moment, like we're just, you know, got a head above water just so we can survive. But just know that even if you do take time and you do stop, you will get through this time no matter what. And we also have deep knowing. And I'm going to say, for me, when I see this card, deep knowing, is I think we know in the bottom of our heart that humanity wins. And we do get through this time and things do get better. But for now, we do have to experience how difficult things are. Because as we transform and as we evolve and as we level up as souls, there's a lot of people that are still asleep. And things need to get more increasingly difficult on the planet so people wake up. Because as we can see already, since the pandemic has started, so many people have woken up to what's really going on. And that took this pandemic for this to happen. So, you know, for more people to wake up, things are going to get harder. So realistically, we all have this deep knowing of this. We all have this deep knowing that we're going to be okay. And, you know, like, humanity does win. So don't forget about that at all, you know. And this can be for any area of your life. Maybe you have some deep knowing about something else going on in your life as well. Okay, so I'm going to get some tarot cards. But yeah, so if anybody would like a card reading for Monday's video, just put it in the comments. Okay, and we've got here Nine of Pentacles, and we've got Knight of Wands. Now, to me, this is really saying that we really need to be independent and financially independent, materially independent ourselves. We need to be solid within ourselves. We can't be using other people as a crutch. We can't be using, you know, maybe our jobs or whatever it is. We need to be whole and complete and solid within ourselves. And, you know, we need to do this as best as we can financially as well. And move into the direction, a new direction of inspiration, because things are drastically changing. And, you know, a lot of people are saying this, a lot of astrologers were seeing it out in the world. Like, I think Bitcoin went down 16% in 1 hour this week. And, you know, things like that, people are losing their jobs. So it's very important, like I mentioned earlier in this, is that we look for, you know, ways to be self-employed, to be that entrepreneur, to go our own way and find different avenues to make an income. So yes. But anyway, I hope you're all surviving and going all right at the moment. It is quite difficult. Make sure you reach out to friends, family, you know, people you care about. Make sure you're focusing on your diet, eating healthy. Some good herbs to take, which I personally take myself, is St. John's wort and rhodiola. So I use this so St. John's wort is like the sun. It's like when you have St. John's wort, it's like It's like you've got the sun shining in your body, and when you have like a negative thought come through or you're fixated on something negative, it's like when you have St. John's wort, it's like you have this positive coping mechanism to just let things go. It's like you still feel the feeling, but you're just able to be like, yeah, that's not true. I don't care about that, and you let it go. And then with rhodiola, this also supports this, it complements this, and also gives you energy like throughout the day, and just have more of a positive mindset. So if I can recommend anything for getting through this time, it is St. John's wort and rhodiola, and you can just go on iHerb and purchase this. I started taking this November last year, and I honestly wish that I started taking it earlier, because I didn't realize how much I was struggling. So definitely at this time, like, find ways to help you feel stronger within yourself, you know? So anyway, that's it for me. I hope you're all going well. Look after yourselves, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.